Hi, today we will have a look at this thing. It is an aircraft control panel. It is a vintage VLF Omega control panel from Global Navigation. So it is now completely obsolete. It is one of the systems that were used before the GPS for aircraft navigation. So you can see you have a keyboard here. You have a function switch here with lots of functionalities. GMT date, wind, bearing variation, waypoint. I do not know what the other are. You have a main switch here, enter key, dim button for the display probably. You have here two displays for the localization marks in north-south and east-west, and more displays here. So these displays are quite interesting. I will try to remove this plate in order to show you what they are exactly. They are some kind of incandescent displays. In fact, there are 7-segment displays but using incandescent things. So maybe I can show you one immediately, because I think I have some of them here. Yes, I did remove them from an old instrument. So here is what they look like. In fact, made by Pinlight. So they are small wires, and I do not know if it works as a vacuum fluorescent display or if they are just incandescent wires, as in a bulb. It should be good to figure it out. It is this one is 79 vintage, so you can see it is really old. So the model number is MD650 from the Pinlight. So if you want to research this. Then, so this is the global navigation display. The sides are just blanking panels to access the insides. Here is the plate for you. It is a GNS 500A CDU, part number 160-8. Serial number is quite small on this one, 1437. Made by Global Systems in USA, of course, in Irvine, California. Part subsidiary of Sunstrand Corporation. Quite a serious company, this one. So the rear side here, you just have one main connector with a fairly low number of quite thick pins. It is quite unusual for this kind of panel inside. You can see it is written 5 volts panel lights for the backlight. And this is just a power transistor cover. You can see the nice logo on this plug cover by Dutch company with some kind of little guy here. So I will open it and show you the contents. Unscrew this front panel part here. It is not very easy, but so you can see it is in die-cast aluminium, really nice. And here is the, so it is not the same display that I was thinking about. This one seems to be VFD. The model number is Beckman, as a Beckman Industrial SP35332. So you can see this one is a little different. It must have been replaced at some point. So I think they are vacuum fluorescent. You can see the very nice construction here of the stuff. So it is just an access to replace the bulbs, the displays on the backlight bulbs, but also in the buttons, I believe. For whatever reason, this part of the front faceplate is a separate one. It is quite weird. You can see some windows here are some orange color plexiglass. So I will now open the side and show you the electronic circuits. This is the side panel removed. It is just a matter of doing screws, so you can see there is a bunch of circuit boards in it. They may be quite difficult to remove. Here are the bodies of faceplate button switch buttons. You can see they are pretty serious. Here there is an IC down here, ceramic IC by the way. I believe it must be the controller for the displays. Controller IC. And in fact this whole circuit board is part of the front panel. So it should require doing the whole body to access it. So I will show you the other ones. Try to at least, because they are quite delicate to remove. First one. So the build quality of this thing is not the best one I have seen for avionics. In fact, they are pretty standard circuit boards on the parts. So at least here you have ceramic ICs by my National Semiconductor, I believe this logo. This is a weird one, AY-5-1013A, date code 7802 Taiwan, and there is an unknown logo here. Here are the other ones for you to look at. Plate backside of it. It is written made in USA, by the way. So next one. Here we have a quartz oscillator at least. CDA 4049. The CD40s series here it seems. Still made in USA, some carbon resistors here, small tantalum caps here, in a metal can. Nice quartz here, 5.760000. It is written on it, probably megahertz, kilohertz, don't know. You can see the transistors are regular plastic ones. 2N3417 for this one. And the backplane connector are regular card edge connectors, so nothing fancy here. I have already seen much better. I think it was built at cost. So more parts here, some bulge here. You can see this cap has been soldered onto the IC directly. More CD40 series here. Next one. If I can remove it. we have bigger chips here. CD4034, all of them it seems, yes. So 8 similar chips. BCN, so it must be decoding logic or something like this. 8 similar chips, so it is interesting. You can see a very short card edge connector here with light gold plating, nothing terrible. And this is the power supply converter. So just one transformer, some power transistors, some caps. You can see pretty big cap here, 0.22 microfarads. Here we have a round IC, an op amp or something like this. Another one here. You can see this blob here. Must be some kind of capacitor with old-fashioned color stripes. Really old-fashioned, this one. Quite beefy resistor here also. So at the bottom you can see the edge connectors. You can see a small board here on the side, which was added, it seems. The small IC. The power transistor from the back side is on onto a standoff. It can be removed. And here you have the front logic decoder for the display, I believe, with driver transistors. It must be that. And another circuit board here for the buttons. Okay, so it is all for this thing. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.